Ian Prentice is back with us from Technology Metals Australia. Ian, talk to us about these results that have recently come out, the third and final batch of results from your 45-hole drill program at Gabanintha.
Yeah, hi Danielle. It's great to be with you again. I guess we've hit the ground running into 2019. We reported a couple of days back now the last lot of our diamond drill results from the northern block of tenements. And as expected, it's really confirmed the continuity of mineralisation, some really good widths and grades coming out of that zone, and from I guess for the resource upgrade potential, it shows our mineralisation does extend a long way at depth below our existing resource boundaries.
So we do understand you are working towards a resource upgrade, also doing work on your DFS. Can you give us the latest?
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, all this drilling data is now going to be incorporated into our resource upgrade. We're also going to be putting out our first base metals resource following the test work we did and talked about back in December. So the resource will be all inclusive now. We're expecting a good increase in our indicated resource component, and as I say, we'll have our maiden base metal resource coming out. So the other real key part of that drilling that we announced a couple of days back is some of the shallow diamond drilling results in that. Again, confirmed, the sort of infilling on the resource, but confirmed we've got some really good grades and widths close to surface. But really importantly, from a processing point of view, demonstrated that we've got a very, very shallow oxidation profile. So we're getting some really, transitional to fresh material very close to surface, which when we come to our processing and our magnetic separation phase, that's a real bonus for us, having that material close to surface.
Yes, let's talk more about the metallurgical test work side. We know you are working on a bulk sample. What's the latest there?
Yeah, so we did the drilling back in sort of October of last year to collect the bulk sample. We took a sub-sample of that, a CITA sample, which we've sent off to do some kiln test work. We've got some of that product back into WA now, and we're going through the phases to generate some final product from that. But we're now embarking on the pilot scale work on that bulk sample. So we're going to be doing the front end preparation work, the crushing and grinding and generating a magnetic concentrate over the next little while, and then we'll send a much larger sample off to get continuous pilot testing through the kiln. So that'll be happening over the next few months, and that's going to be really exciting. And really importantly for us and for the overall project development is that each step of that metallurgical test work, we've been able to generate some final product, which is really key for our discussions with the market. So back in September, we sent our first lots of sample off to some of the market participants, and now we're through the CITA test work, we're about to generate some more sample. So our conversations with offtake partners and trading groups around the globe is proceeding really well, but part of that is they want to see some samples. So these steps in our metallurgical test work program are really key in delivering that final product that we can give to them so they can test it themselves, just to show that this, the high purity that we're getting. We've talked about over 99.5% purity of V2O5, so very, very high purity product coming from that project. So they want to see that themselves and do some of their own test work on it. So it's really key that we're going through those steps to get some of that product out to the marketplace.
So in summary, Ian, remind us of the order and timing of those next big milestones.
Yeah, I guess the key one in the shorter term is going to be the resource upgrade. As I say, expecting a pretty material increase in our indicated resource component, which is key to driving through for the reserve into the DFS. And that will also have our maiden base metal resource, which is going to give us a lot of extra information about what the base metal circuit will look like. And then the DFS itself is on track. We're now incorporating a base metal circuit into that DFS. So that's still looking like we're going to be delivering the DFS sort of middle of 2019.
Ian Prentice, thank you.
Thank you very much.